Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 5 in our series on SimAirport. We're starting off day 27 just after midnight, and as you can see, everyone's very busy in our stores, but we've got a couple of things that we need to talk about before we get really into doing anything in this episode. And the first one is, you'll notice on our newsstand that the guy who looked like a construction guy who used to walk left and right across the front of it is no longer there. And we got a message down here saying you are missing some staff to complete all of the jobs you have scheduled. So we need a retail worker times 1. And what I'm obviously saying here is that we've had an update come into the game, and one of the things they've done is they've addressed this dude at the newsstand, and if you go and have a look at staff, very different layout, very different setup about what's going on in staff. So there's been some work there. So let's go and get ourselves a retail worker. So we're going to add one, and then we're going to approve it, i.e. confirm it, and go ahead with it. Now, where that guy will end up and how we'll see him, we're not sure yet, but that's, we think, where he's going to go. Now, the other thing is, I have been neglecting, I have been neglecting our R&D, and we do need to keep up with that, even though it's going to cost us a bit of money. I'm going to go down the technology route and then later on the construction route. But what we do want to do in order to keep going is we want to add to our airport some dudes who in Airport CEO would have been referred to as the executive. And to do that, we need to basically go upstairs. So we're going to go and do that in this episode. So spend money, basically, is what we're going to be about. And we're going to add the foundation to our upstairs. However, before we add the foundation to the upstairs, we probably want to put a marker down so we know where it is. And to do that, let's see if we can find something just to put outside the door there so that we can identify our markers. It costs $500 for a bush. Man, someone's making a killing on this. Requires indoor area. Oh, really? Cannot put bushes and stuff outside? Decorative tree. Indoors only. Nothing for the outside? Nothing? Outdoor gate? No. Plant. Indoors only. Souvenir display, blah, blah, blah. Tree. Outdoors. Tree. Outdoors. Tree. Outdoors. There you go. Blocked by tree. There you go. Now, on the outside of our building, we can identify where our doors are, and we are able to go ahead. So in the middle of this, I'd like to put a staircase going up to our upstairs area. So, oh, sorry, not on the ground floor. We want upstairs. So we probably want, yeah, we want to be able to come over here. Yep. And then build some offices. How big an office do we want? So if the office is 3 squares, 4 squares, 5 squares, let's try that and see if we can put a corner office in over there to start off with. Of course, it might be, now that's an interesting question. How do the guys who are going to build this get up there to build it? Do they come with their own scaffolding? Maybe they don't. Stairway up. Requires indoor area. Requires foundational floor above before placement. Not usable in that position. I'm not usable in that position. How about that? Is that a good answer? Maybe not. Requires foundation on floor above. Well, we don't have that. But interestingly, I don't know how the guys get up there to build it. That's going to be unique. Unique. Now, where are our guys actually? Don't know where they are, but it's raining. I can hear the rain even if I can't see it. And oh, there goes a guy. He's a workman. Ah, they go into the maintenance area and they're doing maintenance. What are you carrying with you? Follow. All right, I'm into that. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you here? Ah, look, there's our retail worker. Oh, cancel follow. Right. Our retail worker is very nicely attired, I would think. Okay, so we saw him. Now, where are you going? I'm intrigued. Really? Oh, I think I saw some rain. Yeah, you can see the rain down here. Where are you going? Is there something out here that needs building? I'm fascinated. Well, he just strolled across the taxiway. And he's about to stroll across the runway. No? So workmen don't stroll across runways. Interesting. What an interesting path our little friend is taking. Where on earth are you going? That looks like the longest way around anything. He dropped it off. Oh, they're repairing the runway. So he dropped it off, and now he's up here repairing the lights at the end of the runway. Now here comes another guy. And he's... You know what? This is going to do my head in. I think if I follow this, he walked up there and now he's coming back. And they do not cross the runway. Fascinating. Okay, well, that was exciting. Thank you for that. I think we're going to need some more construction dudes very soon. What's happening on floor 2? Nothing. And what about our plants? No plants. You know what? I'm going to go hire another constructor guy. Workman handles all construction-related tasks, moves unneeded boxes to storage, and repairs objects around the airport. They can deliver luggage too if you don't have a luggage system. I'm going to get another one of those. 4. And yep, go. Well, it does increase our costs, but I think we're at that point now where development-wise and building-wise we need stuff. I'm going to go up to 2/3. See if I can get this thing moving along a bit. Because today we'd like to see some stuff happen. Now, the other thing which I think we need to look at is our flight management system. Because in the previous episode we spoke about and doing this extra gate here. And then we were going to go over to the large gates. But if you look at the scheduler, we are very close to running out of space. This guy departs at 8:45 and this guy arrives at 9. So we're in trouble, basically, is what I'm saying. We really can't get another one in, and then we end up with a conflict unless we go up here and we change this time slot from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. This one arrives at 6. This one arrives at 6:15. So, confirm flight. Ooh. See, that's a problem. That's a problem because it goes from 6:15 to 6. Oh no, it goes 6:10. So we are going to change that down to 5-minute intervals. And then we're going to have to go back over and reschedule our flights because we're going to need to do that, basically. Right, now these guys are built. How is the second floor coming along? Well, they've somehow managed to get onto the second floor without a staircase. And they are, they're building. Excellent. Okay. Well, we're well on the way. Now, the issue now then is going to be placing of the stairs, and then secondly, getting an office built. So we need in our office, now I'm going to have to go and check this, we can have the COO, it's logistics and operations related upgrades and tools, and the CFO, which is financial report. I'm going to go with the COO to start because I think that's going to be important to us in the short term. Now they need well, first of all, we need money, but we need an office. So in an office, let's have a look and see what we've got. So an office. Bench. You probably want a desk. As in an executive desk. Desk. Flight info kiosk. No. Chill desk. I didn't see desk. Did anyone see desk? No, not seeing desk. Health, food, jewellery, bar, large hanger. Kitchen sink. Don't want a kitchen sink. What's an LRT platform? Light rail. Oh, nice. Okay. Office desk. Ah, that's not too bad. Too do bang. We could put an office. Are there going to be walls? Are there walls on the second floor? Let's wait. I think we better wait. So it's called a office desk and an office chair. And then maybe because he's an executive, he should have some chairs and a meeting room. Okay, so we got that. But what we want to know is if there are walls, because that's going to affect the placement of our desk. Yeah. 168. How are we doing money-wise? Credit report. No. Just tell me how we're doing. Runway usage, 24. Terminal usage, 61. Losing, 19. Income tax, 19. So hang on. 85 and we're losing, oh yeah, we're making 39. Okay, so $39,000 a day, which is, that's pretty good. I love the rain. It's great. Just really good. Okay. In the meantime, though, we need to start maybe looking at our flight scheduler and moving some of these around so that they're 5 minutes away. So one back. One back. One back. So that means you're arriving at 6:15 and you're arriving at 6:10, 5 minutes apart. Excellent plan, my friends. One back. One back. I mean, that's tight. Don't get me wrong, that's tight. But what it does enable us to do is stack up the aircraft. Because if they're coming in at 5 minute intervals, the other thing, of course, that it does do, and this is going to be quite important, is it's going to put a lot of pressure on security and check-in and all things like that. So having done this, we may find that we've actually created more of a problem than we've solved the problem. But we are going to find out very quickly if this is true. Now, how are we doing up here? I think it's going to put a wall across there, maybe. If we're not getting... Where did the guys go? Seriously, where did the guys go? There goes the garbage. Because what it's going to do is it's going to put the floor in first, and then the last thing it's going to do is put the walls up. We're still going to have a problem about where we put the stairs, though. Wonder what it looks like from the ground floor when you're building upstairs. You can't tell where the upstairs is. So putting the stairs in is going to be interesting. What did we say? Staircase, stairwell, stair something. Stare into my eyes. You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy. And, there you go. That worked. That worked. That does not work. Requires foundational. Blocked by pending construction. Blocked by pending construction. Blocked by pending construction. So if I turn it and then put it there, it's not blocked by the construction. Well, no, I still want to have the staircase going out this way, so I'm still prepared to wait and see how that goes. Much more construction going on. It seems almost random where the guy goes to build the walls, doesn't it? Almost random. But we could certainly maybe we could put the stairway down in. We could do that, maybe. Blocked by nearby fence or wall. Requires an indoor area. Oh. How weird is that? It can't go under a wall. That is weird. Well, I'm fine, thank you. How about yourself? You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to put it out there. Well, yeah, I'd like to put it there. So what we need, so I'll tell you what we're going to do, even though I think we're going to run out of money, maybe. Construction, foundation. So right in the middle of this, I'm going to go, hang on, I need to do this again. Sorry everyone, I just need to fiddle this out and get this so that I'm happy with it, because if I'm not happy with it, I'm not happy with it. We could go stairway down. But I'd rather it be out here. So out here is, okay, it's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more for the wall, so 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more for the wall. I mean, I'm making this up as I go along. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's see how that goes. We'll clear that. I don't know that that's going to be big enough actually to put a You can't clear it because there's nothing else built there yet. Because it's not going to be very big at all. Like that. Was it office desk? Office. I think it was office. Office desk. No, see, that's not at all big enough. Not at all. Right. I think we might have been better off building our offices downstairs, frankly. But there you go. All right, we're in, and let's put the speed up to make sure this all gets done, because I would like to finish this turn, this episode actually, if I could, which would be good. So we're going to have our executive offices upstairs. Make sense? I hope. I hope it makes sense. In the meantime, why don't we schedule some additional flights early in the morning? Because we have got, he leaves at 8:15 and he comes in at 9. We could fit some extras in there in the AM and make some money. I'm feeling it. So he's 65. He's a 50. What have we got in Juno? DBQ. Now the DBQ, which is the Bombardier if I'm not mistaken. DBQ. Bombardier Dash 400. Maybe not. Union Air. DBQ 400. Quite small. 90 passengers. The Embraer. Quite like the Embraer. Okay. Quite like the Embraer. Oh, well, that was a bit silly. Yes, going to cancel that. Oh, that was a bit silly. I was going to put an extra flight in and I haven't put anything in there to handle the flight. All right, while that's going on, we can be clearing some walls. I love how they managed to get upstairs that aren't there. There you go. Okay, now I think we could actually put an office in, which will require an object. Back down in the O for object. We want an office desk. Yep. We want an office chair. I'm going to go yeah. And then I guess we want a couple of seats for people to sit in while they're in his office. How about a fancy chair? Yeah. Where's that? Right. Turn the fancy chair around, and we'll get one person sitting there. Now he needs to be inside an office. So he probably wants construction. He probably wants a window. Yep. And then he probably wants a wall. And then, because he's sort of one of those guys, he's going to want a door. A door. A door. No, not going to get a door there. Tools. Nope. Roads. Nope. Objects. D for door. D for door, D for door, D for door, D for door, D for door. Door. Now, he's a top-notch executive, this dude. So he's going to want a pot plant or something in his room. That's my theory anyway. So I think that if you were a top-notch, high-level, duty-dude plant guy, you'd want a plant in your room. Right there, that's what you'd want. And that would be somebody's office. Now, one or more garbage zones are full. Wow, okay. Baggage claim cafe, female restroom, electric roll, delivery roll, garbage kitchen, pickups, office. Office. This is an office. Sector is isolated and unreachable. Yes, it is. But only because we haven't put the staircase in yet. And that's exactly what we're going to do soon. As soon as we figure out where they are. PQRS staircase up. Of course, the problem is that you can't see where it's going when you place it there. You need to place it down so that you can see where it goes. And you'd probably put it you'd probably put it right there, would you? No. There. No. Well, let's put it there and see what happens. That could have been a great idea. Staircase. How random is that? Right in the middle of the hallway, there's a staircase going up. Right, so on the second floor, we now have an office. And what we probably want to look at is sectors. It's not secure. What? You're kidding me. The office space has to be secure. Really? Why? Floor 2. Why does floor 2 have to be secure? Not secure. Is it a problem if it's not secure? You've got to go through security. Ticketing zone, indoors, not security. Well, maybe that's all right. Okay, hang on. Maybe it's all right. I don't know. Door. Now, whose office is it? Is there a way you can tell whose office it is? Hire a work staff. So this is going to be public address system and other improved technology allows you to research operations and logistics. You know what? Let's hire him. 12,000. Has office. Yes. Nice. Okay. There he is. He's there. Can he not sit down and use his chair? Obviously not. All right. So I'm not quite sure I know what that did, but we have one, and that's the important part. No, I'll turn the overlay off. Secure areas. Well, we don't have any on the second floor. We have them on that floor. So that's fine. Right, so what about research? Now we can do these. Maybe. What did we just get? A COO? Wow. Longer. Light rail. Wow, we can do all sorts of things down here. Allows management of light rail services operations. Standby gate. Ooh. Number of cancelled or delayed for upgrade buses. Standby gates can be used to improve airport operations by reducing the number of cancelled or delayed flights. Okay, but how do you use them? This is tricky. This is tricky. Construction. Right. Now we'll move to construction at 22,000. Okay, so we're doing research. We are... Well, our profits have gone down, but that's okay, I'm thinking. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be about more business type things. Well, look at that. We've got an upstairs. Now, the only people who are so far going up there is this guy, the COO. But as we get more, we'll spread them this way. And then eventually we'll have other things happening on our top floors, I think. Okay, so that's good. We've done that. That's impressive. I think the next thing I would like to do is to add what's this mean? Garbage zones are full. Right, let's go down to... Yeah. Gosh, we're making a lot of garbage. All right, well, we can fix that. We can go and you know what? We can do lots of things. We can do lots of things. We're going to extend garbage this way. Right. And we are going to put, I saw in here a dumpster. A, B, C, D, 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 D. Door. No, we're not going to put a door there. We're going to put a dumpster there. Because I understand that dumpsters may even block by dumpster. Well, that could be right. We'll put 2 dumpsters because helps keep trash under control by increasing the capacity of your garbage zone. So what we're going to do is when these go, we're going to move the garbage zone up this way. Cunning and devious plan. And also we're going to take this storage away and we're going to line this up because the OCD is really getting to me. So we're going to zone that. Actually, let's do that now. So that's deliveries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you mean you can't do that? Really? Where's storage? I want to get storage down there. I can't do that. Ooh, I don't like that. That's storage. Then that's going to be deliveries. And this is going to be none because I want to build a wall down there. Right. And so, construction, foundation, wall. No, it has to be foundation. 500, 150. Yeah, nasty you are, aren't you? There you go. And we're going to level that out and make it neat and tidy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me today. I think we're going to call it an episode. Mainly because... Hang on, we've got a message there. I think we should see the message. Storage zone must meet requirements. What are the requirements? Minimum size 5 by 5. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry, storage. Minimum size 5 by 5. No, yeah. Guess what's happened? Yeah, I know what's happened. Storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. How big are you? You're 9 by 4. How strange. 5. 5 by 8. Whoa. Yep. And we'll just have everyone the same size because we can. And it's great. Okay, now, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me today. I am going to try and keep the episodes to approximately 40 minutes from now on, so not going to try and go over or under, just around 40 is what I will be aiming for. We are up here on the second floor and we have a COO, which is a super cool dude. So this is going to be our executive suites up here on the second floor. So downstairs, once we've got this all tidied up, like as in almost now, let's go and get rid of that door. Not demolished, clear, thank you. Right, that's all good. In our next episode, I would like to move over here and start with a large aircraft stand or gate and set that up to start getting some additional airlines coming into or aircraft coming in. We're making $24,000 a day, so we're doing well, and we are on one heck of a steep learning curve. Every time I try to do something, I mean, it just shows you I don't know the game at all. But I'm very much enjoying the interdependency and the complexity of it all. And I suspect that when we start putting in the large, we're going to have some throughput issues around security and ticketing. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. But I hope you stay well. I'll look forward to seeing you in episode 6. And until then, I'll see you later. Bye.